You're watching this week's show with Dan and Mike.
This week's show podcast from the vault, no mistakes. First time, every time.
That can stay in.
The reason why I am a bit thrown off is because I genuinely know how crazy the one that we're reviewing from the vault is. It's another one that you can't actually find on our channel anymore.
It's actually from the vault.
It's actually from the vault, and one of the reasons that we took it down originally is actually the reason that we're putting it back up is because it is one of our most outrageous interviews, and we don't have that many because of the non-controversy rule that we have with interviews.
There's no controversy. It's
but it's
silly.
outrageous.
It's silly.
It's outrageous.
It was a warm, sunny afternoon in mid-July.
Yeah, but it reaches the levels of some of our most outrageous ones. Like, I'd say that this is as outrageous as my Satchel interview and your Michael Starr one in some ways. They were obviously playing a character. This is not a character. This is just...
This is uncharacteristic.
This is just who he is. So this took nearly a year to put together. It is Brady, one of the writing forces behind Conjurer. And if you know your Conjurer, you know that they are some of the most hardcore fans in the world of that band. Like, they are uncompromising, both the band and the fans. Conjurer is just what Conjurer is.
They don't play that often, but when they do,
people turn up. It's a bit like, do you remember Slice the Cake at Techfest?
Yes.
A band that had members that lived in three different continents, I think it was. But the first time that they played together, like 2,000 people turned up to have a look at them. Conjurer's got that type of element. People love the music so much they will travel countries across borders to watch this. And what makes me laugh is...
What's that, Cardiff to Bristol?
Well, that's the border we cross. But what makes me laugh so much about this is they are such down-to-earth, weird, normal guys that we had a couple of standard interviews and we're in the same place chatting. And I don't know how it started, but me and Brady just always gave each other a load of banter and hassle whenever we're in the same place, but I don't remember when it actually started.
If I remember right, this was the interview, because we haven't watched it yet. We'll do it together in a bit. Where we invited Brady to be a guest host and interview you.
Yes.
At the following interview, which was like a year later at Download, I think, or something stupid like that.
Either that, or he decided he wanted to do it, and we said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are right. This is the one where Brady interviews me. But then, of course, I have to flip it back because I think we get about 2 minutes in and he says, I don't know what to do next.
What's your favourite kind of Coke?
So we know that this set the bar on flavours of Coke as one thing. And
was it just Coke or was it just flavoured fizzy drinks?
No, just Coke flavours. Just Coke flavours. So it's got to have the bubbly brown caffeine as well as a flavour. That was the rule for the thing.
So it has to have the Coca-Cola logo on it in some part.
Or Pepsi, because Pepsi did go a bit crazy with their flavours as well.
I was just asking, was it just Coke or other?
No, just those two. Is as long as it falls underneath the...
Back to the 90s for the old Pepsi Coke challenge.
Like, which one are you with? Obviously, I'm a big fan of CM Punk, so I'm a Pepsi guy myself.
Okay.
Always been my favourite out of the two.
I've always been Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper myself.
There we go. So...
Dr. Pepper was, yeah.
Old rivalries, I'm going to find out that you're like Puma and I'm Adidas or something like that.
I'm DC. You're definitely a Marvel.
Exactly. Or DC on shoe and I am definitely Converse. So we've all... Yeah. And at one point, not so much now, but you were Avenged Sevenfold to my Bullet for my Valentine. We sat on either side of that, but then both of us ended up liking the other one's band anyway, and we forgot that divide.
Yeah. Well, I just forgot about Average Sevenfold, to be fair.
Shots fired, but for good reason. Cool.
You're boring.
Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine throwback, I love it. You're boring. Anyway, we're going to roll tape on this one, which is the opposite of boring, and then we're going to touch base with you guys afterwards.
How are we feeling? We good?
Yeah.
We check, test. All
test.
Good?
Yeah. All good.
Cool. So I'm just going to talk about the new album, and then we'll take it from there. Really. Is there anything off topic? Anything off limits even?
No, I was expecting you to distract me as much as possible.
Cracking. Right then. We good to go?
Yep.
Hi, it's Brady here from the Mike James Rock Show, and we're here with wow. Introduce yourself. Come on.
Well, my name's Dan. I'm also from the Mike James Rock Show.
Yeah, Dan sometimes plays in Conjurer, but when he's not doing that, he's doing interviews. But we thought today, let's get behind the man, behind the voice, behind the camera.
Okie dokie.
So tell me, how's your trees been?
I've been here about an hour.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I've done a circuit of the festival.
Yeah.
And I love it already. It's like a mini Reading.
First time?
First time here.
Okay,
and I tried to bust into the acoustic area to give myself some shade, and I was fought off by about 1,000 people that were already doing the same thing.
Yeah, apparently that's the place to be today.
Yeah.
But look at us, we're out here, we've got our shades on, we don't care, do we? So you're looking...
Sun's out, guns out.
Oh, he knows. This bloody guy. So are you looking forward to your set later?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What time? What stage? Come on, tell the people.
It's I'm in the press area.
Yeah.
Doing an acoustic spoken word set with Enter Shikari.
Okay. Nice.
Which is going to be quite cool.
Wow, that is going to be cool.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
Can I do that one as well?
Probably not. Mostly because I've been waiting for about 2 years to interview them.
I reckon. I don't know. Have you though? Have you? Yeah, you have. That's
Thank
fine.
you.
So. 2000. Why do they call it 2,000 trees?
I would imagine because there's a lot of trees here.
Yeah, but why? No. So I see people throw that question around a lot. It's like, oh, it's kind of funny, but why specifically 2000?
Probably a reference to the year, like it's 2018.
It's 2007. Look, it's on the thing.
Yeah.
So no. Right. Theory one down the pan. In fact, that's right there. Right there.
Well, we're still
Debunked.
in that millennial period.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you've been no help whatsoever so far.
I'm not sure why you're asking me about the festival. I don't run it.
Where did you get this guy? Christ.
I was expecting you to ask me about, the show's name.
No.
No. So
no, nothing at all.
No. Okay.
No. Yeah. Why is it called the Mike James Rock Show?
Mostly because Mike started it a couple of years before I joined it. So he named it after himself.
Mike James?
Yeah, that's Mike James.
Can we get Mike James on screen?
Come on,
Yeah.
Oh, we got a fist.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. So the man behind the whole company isn't even in front of the camera.
Well, no, he is a lot of the time. And don't worry, he gets all of the praise.
Yeah.
For
none of the work.
None of the work. No. So I do all the post production for this sort of stuff, and then everybody puts up online. Thanks, Mike.
Oh.
Which is fantastic.
Oh. Can we get you a T-shirt that says "Not Mike" on it?
If you get me a T-shirt like that, I'll wear it.
Cracking. All right. Well, that's my task.
Or on the back saying, "I am actually one half of the Mike James Rock Show."
Yeah.
I don't
this
work
is James.
for him.
Everybody, this is James from the Mike James Rock Show.
That works. I may as well legally change my name, because at least then when they say thanks, Mike James, I can be like, yeah, well, it's part of me. Thank you very much.
It's a team effort.
Yeah.
What's been your favourite beer of the festival so far?
I don't drink beer.
Okay. What do you drink?
Jaeger.
Jaeger. What's been your favourite Jaeger of the festival so far?
I'm still sober, I'm afraid.
Oh, wow.
I know, because...
What's been your favourite water of the festival so far?
Licking Mike's face. The sweat that comes off of him tastes like liquid gold.
Liquid gold.
Liquid gold.
So, tell me, why? Why do you do this? What do you get out of it?
Well, for a long time I did festivals as a punter, which was great.
Is it though? It's rubbish. That's not lie.
Well, no, in my early 20s it was great.
I'm in my early 20s. It's rubbish.
Well, fair. It's why I stopped, if I'm honest, because
you realised it was rubbish.
Well, I'm not actually somebody that likes getting drunk all day, every day. I never have been.
Okay.
And a few years back, I was working at a job with Mike. We're in the same team. I had a lot of, shall we say, life problems going on at the time, and I had lost all of my hair. Yeah, I know it looks strange now. But to cheer me up, he convinced his partner of the time to give up her press pass for download to take me along so that I could be cheered up. Then he scheduled all of the interviews around all of my favourite bands so that we could leave the press area, so I could go watch
James, take a bow.
This is why we're best friends.
Proper wingman right there.
And I mean, because we were friends before anyway, I've been on the radio show a few times. I never used to speak much, but we had done stuff and we'd done like missions together because I drove, and so I met like Herman Lee and a couple other people.
Oh, cool.
But as soon as I got into the press area download that year, I was hungry for it. And then he's not been able to get rid of me since. And then
you've aggressively stalked this man to the point where he just puts up with you.
Well, not only that, but I gave him sort of lots of benefits as well. So I made the YouTube channel work, set up all the social media, busted back into the accounts he couldn't remember the passwords to.
Strong.
So
you do a lot of the heavy lifting. Really.
Well, no, we actually the reason why we work so well as a radio show is it is very 50-50 what we do.
That's cool.
And it just naturally formed that way. Mike handles the actual radio show, the going through the tracks week to week, the talking to the industry, the promoting stuff out. I handle sort of the rest of the infrastructure. So I run the website. I do the post-production at festivals and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
And we end up doing roughly about the same amount of work across a year.
That's really
just
cool.
in different levels. Yeah. So he'll work harder week by week. I'll work harder at a festival afterwards and stuff like that. So yeah, it's about 50-50 what we do.
That's really cool. It's nice to know that there's... So are there any other cogs behind the scenes, or is it just a two-man operation?
Well, you actually are represented by one of the like sort of biggest cogs that isn't us. Is the PRs and the labels. We couldn't do anything that we do without the relationships that we have with them, and that's half us, half them. So we work very closely, and these guys, especially the ones that represent you, the old Hold Tight. Yeah. They've been a massive supporter of us since the day we started.
We tried to turn this interview down so many times, but they're like, no, you're bloody doing it. So.
Well, they know what I'm like, so that's why they told me to do it rather than Mike.
That's fair. That's fair.
They knew that I'll just be weird in the interview, like we were at Tech Fest.
Yeah, that was a really good time.
I can now actually tell people in the follow-up portion to that interview, fuck all's coming home.
Oh yeah. God, it was rubbish. It was just me and my mum pissed in the pub in Daventry. Like, should we go home now? This is shit.
Well, somebody had to go home.
Come on, man. I will terminate this. No, I won't. I got told off for dropping a mic at Bloodstock once.
With us, it's particularly important because these are the only two mics we have. Same with the camera. So when somebody knocked over our camera at Teddy Rocks this year, they were so apologetic because both me and Mike were so... Fortunately, our camera is as robust as we are, so it carried on. And
it looks good. I wish we could turn the camera on itself so people could see this whole setup, but it's against the laws of physics.
It is.
So it's not
It's
allowed.
like trying to get your eyes to look into themselves. It wouldn't work.
I can get pretty close, just not close enough.
Well,
who's been your favourite band of the festival so far? You've not watched any bands, have you?
I've not watched any bands.
What's been your favourite food of the festival so far?
Not eaten it.
Wow.
I've basically turned up, drank Coke and smoked cigarettes.
What's been your favourite Coke of the festival so far?
Because I prefer Pepsi to Coca-Cola.
I do as well.
The bottle of Pepsi I brought with me, and then I've had to make do with Mike's Coke afterwards, which he's very kindly shared with me, and I've insulted him about. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. He does not look impressed. For all you at home.
This has been
rage.
Okay, just to let people in on a long-standing disagreement within the Mike James Rock Show.
Yeah. Is it Coke Pepsi?
It is, because Pepsi's better.
You've
heard it here first, on camera first, and behind the camera
doing
now we're
lots
getting
of
flipped the
swearing. He's doing horrible things.
Mate, put your penis away.
Really? This is why we don't put him on camera.
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
But no, he thinks Coke is better. I think Pepsi's better. I'm right. He's wrong. There's nothing he can do about it.
So for years, I've always thought Coke is the drink. It's the one that everyone loves. And Pepsi was like, I guess it'll do. But it was only as I came into my early 20s that I realised that actually Pepsi is superior.
Well, I've got a story about this if you want.
I do. No, you go first, then we'll talk about the rating of where they all sit. So
did you know that Pepsi is original Coke? So when Coke first came out, it had cocaine in it.
Yeah.
And when that became illegal...
Hell of a drug.
They sold the syrup recipe to Pepsi, which became Pepsi, and then rebranded the Coke syrup into the secret ingredient menu that they have now. So Pepsi is actually original Coke minus the cocaine. A bit like Fanta is strictly Nazi Coke because They only had this. Admittedly, this is probably a QI fact that is wrong, but they had Coke factories in Germany before the war started, and then they carried on making a drink afterwards, but with supplies that were nearby, and that happened to make an orange drink, which is Fanta.
No way.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Nazi Coke.
Nazi Coke. Yeah.
Christ, I didn't know that. But I wish we had can we get a flip chart and some pens in so I'm thinking if Pepsi's prime up there.
Yep.
I prefer Diet Coke to Diet Pepsi.
See, for me it's Pepsi.
Yeah.
Ginger Pepsi Max.
I've not tried that. Is it good?
It's amazing.
Okay.
Cherry
Pepsi. It's second.
Yeah. Cherry Pepsi Max.
Okay.
Cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Coke.
Yeah.
Diet Coke.
What you prefer?
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi's rubbish, isn't it?
It's terrible.
Terrible drink.
What's that,
Awful
sorry?
Drink.
If it's green cola, then that's even higher than anything else. Green cola, because it's green. I mean...
I'm really weird about all of these because I've been trying to lose all of this, so I just don't drink full fat anymore, except when I go to KFC and I will have a proper Pepsi. It just really works with the chicken. It's good. But the old... Diet Coke is really up there because I don't like Diet Pepsi, and Pepsi Max is a little bit watery. The best of all those drinks, Coke Life. Do you remember that?
Coke Life, I do actually remember. It turned into Coke Zero, didn't it?
Is the new Coke Zero, because they had Coke Life and Coke Zero.
Coke Life was the one with natural sweetness, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was green.
Yeah, no, I tried that one for a while.
So my mum used to buy it lots because there was a shop in Daventry that just had loads of it, so I got really used to it. And now they do Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, which is different to Coke Zero, isn't it? I think. But that one with vanilla is pretty good.
Yeah, no, I got to admit, Coca-Cola, that's somewhere around here on my chart.
Yeah.
Coke Vanilla.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
I got to be honest. I got to back down some of my impressions of Diet Coke because they do have mango Diet Coke.
I didn't like that.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's not nice. It's really not nice.
See,
I bought a big bottle of it as well, and I was so disappointed.
Yeah. So, admittedly, I got to give it a try because I was one of these people that were, when the sugar tax came in, I was like, what are they doing? And then realised that for years I've been complaining that we should moderate people's sugar and we should try and educate.
And now they're doing it.
Well, whilst taxing people is not necessarily strict the way about it, people are asking the question, why is sugar being taxed, and therefore getting educated as to the dangers of a high sugar diet. Yeah. The problem is I drink probably about 2 litres of Coke a day.
Wow. You look I need to start drinking more Coke, I think. Well, Pepsi.
I have a fairly broken stomach, so...
me too! That's why I shat myself. I've mentioned it in several interviews, it's not a secret.
Okay, so let me go interview her for a second. Please give me the details of how you shat yourself at this festival.
So I've got ulcerative colitis, which is, if you don't know at home, it basically means your insides are knackered, and on unmedicated, I will poo up to 10 times a day. And it's usually liquidy and bloody, and it's really not very nice. So I got some medication for it, and for about 2 years, I was kind of fairly normal, and it was manageable, it was fine. Then, it turns out my medication is an immune system suppressor, so I spent the last 3 months with a cold. Nice. And it started getting in the way of doing shows, and I couldn't do vocals, and it was really, really bad. So I stopped taking my medication about a month ago, and I've got don't worry, I'm not a nutter. I've got an appointment. No, I wish. I've got an appointment with a specialist in a couple of weeks to try and get me some new medication. But in the meantime, I'm going rogue. So, all of that has led me to the first day of 2000 Trees. And I drank a large amount of alcohol.
Of course.
And hadn't been to Lou for a while, but I was feeling all right. I was like, I usually give myself a few minutes warning. I know when I need to get to the loo. Yeah. And we were in the merch tent, me and my girlfriend, and I had my orange shorts on with my purple pineapples on them. Very, very stylish. Yay length. And we were chatting to a lovely woman that was selling some merch, and I was like, it's all going for, I'm pooing. And it was just immediately, it was coming out of me, and I had to hobble across from the merch tent to the toilets past the cave, hobble like that. And,
are we talking dribbling down the neck?
No. It was, it was confined to the pants, and a bit, it was all liquid though, this is the thing, so I'm so sorry. So the pants were a write-off, they went straight in they were my last Calvin Kleins as well, straight into the toilet. I cleaned up as best I could. It was a nightmare. And then the shorts went back on. So I was going commando at this point. I was like, we need to leave. So we, I don't think we did. I think we stuck around and drank some more. But yeah, so it came to yesterday, and it was bloody boiling. It was awful. And these are all I have now because they're quite thick. They're not what I want. I want shorts. You know,
I got a pair of scissors with me if you want to.
I've been thinking about this, but my mum just got me these, so I don't want to insult her like that. So I was like, I'll have a go at my shorts. Like, they look clean, they're unmarked, and they went straight in a bin bag, tied it up, just hidden away.
Nice.
They're going to be saved, but not this weekend.
I mean, have you considered adult Huggies?
Diapers.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. My girlfriend offered me a pad, which I very nearly accepted. But I'm stone cold sober as well. How mad is that?
What, right now?
Yeah, properly. I'm driving later. So
same.
Anyway. So I
if you're
thought
at
about
Boomtown,
it.
I'm getting drunk there, just to let you know.
I'm not there unless you can get me in.
Rude.
I do work for the Mike James Rock Show.
You do now, yeah.
Should be there. No, I've thought about it. There's Entershikari. How good's that? They're well famous. I was on a pub crawl with Rue once.
Nice.
Said hello, he was really nice. So I considered the pad and diaper scenario, but it's not worth the hassle, to be honest.
But
like, I'd rather shit myself once than have to deal with that every time I put clothes on.
Fair point.
And it's not a problem. Like, yeah, I did it. It didn't go everywhere. It was like, it's a funny anecdote. People have loved it.
Well, just because this is your first time, you need to wrap up soon. We have another one coming.
Sorry. We need to wrap up soon. There's someone else coming in.
Okay.
Have you got any last words for all the fans? Last words. I'm not going to kill you. Have you got anything to say to the readers at home?
Yeah. These guys are awesome, and
strongly debatable.
If anybody wants to do what this guy has done and try their hand at interviewing me instead,
and shit themselves,
I'm always up for it because I don't think I've ever covered the subject matter that we've covered in this interview.
No, it's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Now you know, Diet Coke and not shitting yourselves, two of the top things.
Yeah, and Pepsi over Coke. Mike's
Pepsi
wrong.
over Coke.
Yeah.
All day long.
And also, I am half of the rock show.
Yeah. No, the good half, some have said. Not me. No, not me. Others. Have we got anything else to say? Is that it? Does that feel good?
I think we need to wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up. So enjoy Entershikari later.
I will do. Thank you very much.
They're over there.
I know.
Can you believe it? Should we do it now? Should we just run in?
Oh yeah, no. Let's gate crash Skulls because that makes really popular.
Yeah, that'll go really well.
Yeah.
I don't care. My name's not in it. I'm not Mike or James. It's fine. Thank you.
Neither am I.
Like and subscribe. Yeah. Party Squad.
Well, all I'm going to say is that
graphic.
That turned into a bit of a shit interview coming in. We love Brady, but that was TMI.
Yeah, he has no filter whatsoever, but we did run into him only about a year or so back.
Was that in the toilet stalls by any chance?
Fortunately not, because apparently he's the Crohn's is actually not kicking himself as much as it was, so yay for Brady being a lot healthier than he was at that festival. But Brady, man, I don't know what happened to me after that interview, but my stomach, as you very well know, struggles to survive a festival these days, and I can only apologise to the poor staff cleaning out Bloodstock's toilet this year, because last festival of the year where we were there for the weekend, and I'm pretty confident it's been declared a no-fly zone, quarantine area.
Well, no, that's the problem. There is lots of flies.
Amazing. We also realised watching this that the Coke chart is woefully out of date, and to be fair, Mike also, fair play to him, dropped caffeine how many years ago now?
I think it's going to be 4 years come January, just because I just went for too much Dr. Pepper over one Christmas and New Year.
I remember that one.
Like, it was over COVID time, so it's like, right, I'll just sit there, and throughout the day I ended up drinking like 2 litres a day of Dr Pepper straight from the big bottle.
I remember you saying
mad.
like, why? How did I let this get? Because when you're on the road doing our types of jobs, because we've both been delivery drivers, there is nothing better on a summer's day than stopping somewhere, grabbing a refrigerated ice cold can of Coke or something like that. And then COVID really did do similar to me, where you realise suddenly like, I'm actually getting through litres of this stuff.
Yeah, but at Christmas and New Year, everyone lets themselves go. So it's like, okay, so it got to the New Year and I was like, right, I need to have a clean break for at least 7 days without any caffeine, and almost 4 years later, and I don't drink fizzy drinks or have had caffeine since then. It's just like, well, I only plan to do it for a week or so, just to like come down from the sugar buzz of it all, let alone the caffeine, and
I mean,
it hasn't happened since.
Very similar way that I approach my now sobriety is after a very rough festival season, I just said to myself, I'm going to put the alcohol down for a little bit, because I knew I could do a little bit. And then when you realise the health of it for you, both non-drinking and not drinking caffeine, is it becomes easier over the time. If you set yourself small targets to hit, it's why you get chips for different amounts of sobriety. It becomes so much easier. The thing I've had to change an awful lot since my stance in that interview is one of the health things, because we talked about it a lot since we started the podcast, one of the health things that I found out about myself is I am pre-diabetic. I'm about 1 point away from being diabetic, so I had to manage my sugar from being in every drink I had, because I put it in my tea, my coffee. I would then have fizzy drinks as well. I would then drink Vimto, squash. Water was just a foreign idea to me unless I was at a festival.
Well, you used to work like me for a water company, so anything.
Can't drink it from a tap. Can't drink water from a tap in Devon. Just can't do it. If you know what's happened to that water, you just can't do it anymore. But yeah, so I've had to particularly reverse my stance on this, and
since that was, what was that, 2018?
2019.
19? There have been so many new flavours come out as well.
Yes. So we've got one that I haven't managed to get to yet because
it's festive though.
It is festive, and I love it because Coke companies are becoming like Costa, and therefore I get festive flavours. This is amazing.
Pumpkin spice Pepsi.
I would drink that because I am such a basic white girl. I would.
You said it.
Mate, seriously, if you get me in Costa or Starbucks, I think I've had 4 butter pecan cookie lattes from Costa in like the last 2 weeks. 1 caramel nutcracker as well. And if there's pumpkin spice, I have at least 1 per season, if not a few. Also, I am the guy that has created a coffee at Costa that doesn't exist on the menu. And every new Costa I go into, they try it. And every Costa I return to, I am now known as the strawberry coffee frappe guy. Because I make strawberry and coffee frappes. They are amazing. Do not doubt me. Do not doubt me.
Each to their own.
But anyway, there is gingerbread Pepsi Zero out there now, which I can try, because it's a zero flavour. I've done...
There's no flavour in it.
Zero flavour. Zero flavour. No, I've done the zero versions of their cream soda, because Pepsi's trialling a cream soda version. That one's pretty plain.
Is it transparent? Because cream soda should be transparent.
That's partly what I think does it in, is because I'm used to it looking like lemonade, but having that really clean, like cream taste.
I love cream soda.
No, unfortunately, that one doesn't pass muster.
Okay, but I won't try that as a Christmas treat.
No, but strawberries and cream Pepsi, surprisingly good. It tastes. Do you remember Campinos?
Yes.
If you're from the UK, possibly even America, actually, I think they did well over there. But the swirly white and either red, orange, or purple sweets called Campinos, which
I think they're Italian, weren't they?
Yeah, orange and cream, strawberry and cream, blackcurrant and cream, I think it was. So Ribena and cream, basically. And genuinely, the strawberries and cream Pepsi does taste like a Campino in liquid form.
Okay,
so
I'll take your word for it.
That one's up there. I've got to admit that I retried the mango one the other day. I
love mangoes.
I love the genuine reaction then. Like, no, Dan. Do not do mango flavoured things.
No, mangoes are lovely. I love
mango too.
Yeah, but mango in Pepsi is...
It's better than Rubicon. You know, the one that's
yeah.
just sparkling mango juice? It does taste better than that, because that has a...
Oh, yeah, but Rubicon non-sparkly, when you get it in a proper juice box, it's nice.
That one is quality. We're expecting at some point there's going to be probably something like watermelon Pepsi out as well. Like, I can see that being a flavour.
I think that. But then that's just in the UK. There could be different flavours in different parts of the world.
Well, this is the funny thing is I watch a guy called Brandon Farris. Have you heard of him? That does reviews of products.
No.
It's just another Facebook influencer and Instagram, TikToker, usual jazz. But he does reviews on like really, really weird TikTok or Amazon products, or entire shows about like destructible products and stuff like that. Also, I think You Should Know have done soda challenges themselves as well, but it's where you buy like the really, really weird flavors, and there's like chocolate soda, hot dog and mustard soda and stuff like that.
There's like different like tangos and things like that, with different flavors compared to
what we have.
Yeah, what we have and things.
But I would love to, like, at some point, because we did used to do challenges on the channel, but there's a reason that we don't do them anymore. One of the things that we were laughing about on our show the other day is that me and you possibly should try the Sprite challenge at some point.
Yes.
Drink an entire bottle of Sprite and then see what happens with the sounds afterwards, because me and you can burp for England anyway, given the right set of circumstances. But mostly this would be one of the few times that you would get our manager on screen, because we genuinely want to see what happens to her if she drinks, because she doesn't know how to burp. She does, like, we've had to teach her how to burp at same age that we are, and so that would be genuinely very entertaining to watch her have to deal with the sounds coming out of after a Sprite.
More entertaining than Album Club for next month then.
So I think that probably wraps up from the vault as well, because the less said about the graphic part of that interview and the more focus on flavoured soft drinks, I think the better, because Brady, you have no filter, you just have no filter. But
perhaps if you cut down on the fizzy drinks, he wouldn't be so gassy that would explode.
Well, also, I can tell you from experience, when I first thought I had to give up all sugar and try to use sweetener instead.
Oh.
Direct sweetener does have a little bit of an effect that prank channels have to use actual laxatives to get. But if you're like me, then you just need to eat a little bit of Conjurer and goodbye for the next 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah, missed the end of the UK tour of the Poison's Ascendancy due to that. Thank you, Conjurer. Anyway, before we go, make sure you do a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, if only to watch us stitch up our manager before the end of the year, because it's going to be really, really funny. She will not know what's hit her when she does that. She's watched the challenges, but has made the claim that she won't burp after the whole bottle. So
now, are we talking a 2 litre bottle?
No, it's literally just the
can?
500. Just the 500 is enough.
Okay.
So we have to make this happen on camera. But on that note, we'll see you next week for whatever our main one ends up being, and another from the vault.
Belchathon.
Belchathon.
That's an evil scarecrow tune.
It really is.